Hey guys, I'm getting back here for the video, guys. Today we have an interesting video for you. So what we have is all of the top players, including all the starting quarterbacks, have a 1-year contract. Meaning after this year, a player, they have to be signed by their team with probably a new contract, which will probably be a lot of money, or they will be leaving in free agency. Now guys, if we go ahead and go all the way down again, all the starting quarterbacks, most of the running backs, most of the wide receivers, every single position. So I did a video yesterday on the oldest players, and what we saw was if everyone's 40, the top superstars quit after 1 year, and in 2 years, the top 3 players, 2 of them were rookies. So let's see what happens. Now, I went ahead and made everyone's contract 1-year contracts. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to be affected because as you can see, it does say right here, players release penalties. So the contracts did actually stay the same, which I was surprised about. I thought they would change. So we might see after 1 week of preseason, half the league cut their teams and then try to fix them in free agency in preseason. And how would that affect it in the off season? So let's see what fast did that happen. I kind of feel like that might have happened. Okay, it did not happen. So look at Des Bryant. All these teams actually are keeping these players. So let's see. So yeah, so everybody stayed on the team. I was kind of, hesitant to think like, what if they actually cut their players? Because again, they are saving a crap ton of money, but it's not looking like that's happening. So what that means is, as I was saying, we're going to sim to the postseason, guys. And the big thing about this, and the big thing I want to look at this is really cool because all of these players, if you think about it, in a mentality of you're in your final year of your contract and you're fighting to try your best to get, a big deal. Well, 90% of the league right now is fighting for that big deal I'm talking about. So they're all fighting. It's not just one player or a group of players trying to get a big contract offer. We're talking about half the league is trying to get a big contract. And you can see right here, we got some practice squad. We did not make the playoffs. We're going to go ahead and sim to the Super Bowl real fast. And as you know, let's take a look at the stats real fast. Before we go to the Super Bowl, stats. Who won MVP? Now, keep in mind, guys, again, 90% of the league is fighting for the chance of a big contract. Baker Mayfield got the MVP award. Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Matt Ryan. Okay, so interesting enough, the man fighting for his 1-year contract, Baker Mayfield, got the MVP. And Freddie Kitchens, bro. Freddie Kitchens is truly a wow. Okay, Deshaun Watson won Offensive Player of the Year. CJ Mosley, Josh Jacobs, Devin Bush. Again, a lot of these players being on 1-year contracts, trying to fight for just the chance of getting another contract in this league. So we are going to see a lot of players in free agency. But again, guys, this whole Super Bowl run right here, whoever ends up being in the Super Bowl, might be the Browns. They are fighting. So Patriots versus Cowboys. Tom is on the 1-year deal. His contract's up after this Super Bowl. Sorry. And Dak Prescott is also, his contract's up after the Super Bowl. So who's going to go ahead and do this? Let's see. Patriots win. Okay, so interesting enough. Now, I want to see how many players got re-signed. So you want to see that a lot of players are probably going to retire because their contract's up and they just don't want to re-sign. But let's see who actually got re-signed. So let's start off with the AFC North. And we got, okay, he got re-signed. David DeCastro got signed to a $33 million deal. So again, we're going to be seeing a lot of these players get re-signed because again, a lot of these players have been changed to 1-year deals. So Baker Mayfield re-signed $131 million, bro. Oh my God. So again, a lot of these players are getting contracts re-signed. I am the Ravens. I didn't re-sign anybody. But oh my God, Derrick Henry gets a $60 million deal. JJ Watt. So again, the issue is though, like as you're seeing, a lot of these teams have going to be losing a lot of players because a lot of these players, their contracts are up because it's 1-year deal. So it looks like the teams are kind of smart. They're trying their best to keep at least, you know, some of the players. So Tom Brady got a 1-year deal for $36 million. Couldn't really change him because he was already on a 1-year deal. And you got to keep in mind, though, some of these players, like, for example, I'd change 90% of the league, right? 1-year deals. Keep in mind that a lot of the league might already have players that are already contracts up. So certain players might not get deals because of that reason. But you are seeing right here, guys, there are some crazy deals that have been signed, and kind of in a way, desperation. Preston Smith, 4 years, $64 million. Kind of desperation in a way, because some of these teams, you know, because I did this, they're kind of like, crap, we need to sign this guy. We can't let him walk. And you can see some of these deals being way early in the season. Definitely probably a couple of negotiation tactics going on. 5 years, $90 million. And Jameis Winston with that $117 million contract. Bro, that was, congratulations to Jameis Winston. Dak Prescott getting $133 million. Ooh, Dakota Prescott, man. And I actually went, my bad. I was only on the NFC. Let's go back to transactions. Just that Dak Prescott had me shook so much. I've actually hit the B button. All right, let's go ahead and see. We have the East, and then let's finish this off with that Dak Prescott contract extension, bro. And again, a lot of players probably did retire because of the fact, we'll look at that in a second. All the players did retire because of the fact, again, these 1-year contracts. These teams are like, you know what? We can't do that. So Carson Wentz, did he get resigned? Imagine if Carson Wentz got cut. He had to Zeke Elliott got signed at 97. So 97 plus 133 million, man. Huge thing. That, oh my God, Carson Wentz 173 million. It is 6 years though, and the whole Cowboys offensive line needed to get re-signed too. So it wasn't just, you know, certain players. The whole entire line needed to get re-signed. Guys, this is insane. I did not know how this was going to work. I didn't know if they were going to cut these players after week 1 and be like, you know what? We're going to cut everybody, and then we're going to try to re-sign them in free agency right there. I didn't know how this was going to go, but apparently it looks like it's pretty insane. And again, we're going to go back now and look at players that did retire, because I'm going to guess a lot of veterans probably did retire. So a lot of players got released. Let's look at release first. So anyone big name? Xavier Rhodes. Wait, yeah, Xavier Rhodes got released. Wow, okay. A lot of kickers got released. Malcolm Butler, Dion Lewis. So again, a lot of these players, teams just couldn't afford them because of the fact that they had to give these huge contracts to a lot of these big name players. Doesn't look like anyone too insane at the moment. Okay, so Matt Schaub, not with anything special. Luke Stocker, okay. Bobby Wilkerson, a little bit, you know, something there. I don't see anyone too insane getting cut. Like Travis Benjamin, I mean, it's not a big deal that he got cut. So we'll get to what free agency looks like and everything like that and see how that looks. But damn, man, damn. All right, who retired? Okay, so anyone retired, like, not crazily, not okay. 11 years not is actually when Raymond Foster retired. That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't expect him to retire, to be honest, after 11 seasons. Okay, yeah. So again, like, and again, somebody's okay, 7 or 8 seasons. My man retires because his contract's up. Okay, 9 seasons. Okay, so again, 7 seasons. Yeah, some of these players, and Andy Reid is going to retire no matter what in every franchise. All right, so for example, let's look at the Ravens, just the Ravens, right? We need to sign Stanley, Lamar Jackson, and look what Lamar wants, right? He's going to want 17 at least a year. And he says, Zach, okay, so we actually got Lamar back. Let's see if we can actually get some of these players back, because I don't think we're going to be able to get too many of these players back just for the exact thing of the fact of how much they cost. So, oh my God, guys. This is insane. Kind of exactly what you would he wants to play for a new team next year. Again, I'm not gonna waste time re-signing players because we're not looking at how good the Ravens gonna do with this. I just want to look at free agency, guys. I want to look at free agency and see how it is. So We have a lot of players that got re-signed, big deals, and Patrick Mahomes, though, is going to be a free agent. George Kittle, Jalen Ramsey, Fletcher Cox, David Bakhtiari, Myles Garrett, Harrison Smith. So all these players just bam. I mean, some of these players, all real big names, real big players. They probably wanted a huge contract. And these teams, especially like, for example, the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys signed Dak Prescott and Zeke to over $210 million. Just those two players. Like, insane, man. And they can't sign all these players. So we are just seeing all these players get cut from their teams. And insane, really, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Did you enjoy this video? If you have any ideas on what video we should do next, tell me down below, guys. Because as Justin Tucker got cut from the Ravens. Peace out, guys.